Hi everybody, welcome to North Star Knife Reviews. Today we're going to take a look at the CRKT Homefront. Now, if you've seen my initial video for this channel, you'll know that when I started I said that I was not going to take knives apart. I am going to make an exception today because ease of disassembly is a primary selling point of this knife. Homefront. This knife is made by CRKT, Columbia River Knife and Tool, in Taiwan. It does come with some information about how to use what they call the field strip technology. And this field strip technology was developed to allow easy disassembly without using tools. Now, that can be a pretty valuable thing if you're working in dirty conditions where the knife is likely to get gunked up with mud or sand or grime of any type. You know, if you are out in the field, the forest, on a construction site, you're not going to want to take apart a knife using torque screws because you're going to lose them, you're not going to be able to put it back together, and it's going to take a lot of time. This is made so that you can take it apart by hand in the field to clean it when it gets dirty. And what you do, if you can see, there is a little lever on this. You push the lever up, then there's a little wheel that you rotate clockwise until it releases. At that point, you can pull the handle off and then carefully take the blade out. And now you can clean whatever is inside your knife. To put it back together, let's make sure we get it over the pin. And we take the other handle scale. You hold the pin together. You rotate counterclockwise until it stops. And then you flip the lever back down. Okay. Now it is ready to use again. It doesn't have the world's greatest action because of the design. It's got Teflon washers, and it is a manual flipper, but you know, you can't just fling it open like you would with a ball bearing, but that's not the point of it. The point is to be able to use it and clean it when you need to. So now that we've had the fun of doing that, let's look at the knife in a little more detail. As I said, it's a manual flipper. It is a liner lock, and you can see the lockup. Looks like maybe 30%, fairly early lockup, so you do have a lot of room to wear in. It is a Ken Onion designed knife. It's made to have a bit of a World War II type of feel to it. It's got FRN scales, so fiberglass reinforced nylon. They are textured. You do have a back spacer. It does have some jimping on it, and you have some jimping on the scales up here to give you a solid grip. It is a drop point blade with a hollow grind. And you can see the CRKT logo on the front. It's a satin finish, or excuse me, a stonewash finish on the back. Let's see, if I get to focus. It says Homefront. It's got the patent numbers on it, and then Ken Onion design. A little too much billboarding for my taste, but it doesn't affect the utility of the knife at all. The blade length about 3.5 inches, and the closed length is about 4.5. I apologize for the noise. I have a bunch of planes going over this morning. The blade on the knife is made of 1.4116 steel. That's a German steel that is very, very corrosion resistant, very easy to sharpen, but it is not the greatest at edge retention. But again, the knife is made to be used in dirty conditions, and so having something that's very corrosion resistant is important. The 1.4116 steel is also the steel that's used on Swiss Army knives. So if you've got a Swiss Army knife, you know what the steel is going to be like for edge retention and sharpening. This wouldn't personally be my first choice for an EDC, but if you do work in dirty or wet conditions, I think it could be a good option for you. Hope you found this interesting. Thank you very much. Please do subscribe, and we will catch you next time.